fact, it was able to fill some of my ditches and swells, and some of that water's still standing. So hopefully the roads aren't too bad. Funny, it started raining again as soon as I mentioned it. It doesn't even look like rain clouds much, but... So just yesterday, I planted arugula, beets, goji berries, wheat, and sorghum out in the garden in the fenced area, anticipating rain. I would say I'm, knowing rain, but you never know. But it was a good guess, and here's the rain. So all that seed I just threw down should get plenty of moisture, and there's fresh compost. I put down fresh compost. I threw more compost on top after I threw the seeds down. I'd imagine we'll have a pretty awesome winter crop this year. More wheat than ever. And wheat has been, I didn't think I'd be able to grow so much wheat, but it does quite well. It's quite drought tolerant, and it just springs up around the homestead, and I never even have to water it. It's a pretty ideal crop to push more of, and so I grabbed a bunch of seed from wheat plants that have come to flower. I distributed that seed, and then I ordered some more drought-tolerant seed. I've been using these drought-tolerant seeds from Vibrant Earth. There's a link on my website in the trusted off-grid brands if you want to order some, and they'll send me some seeds as well if you do order some. Can you see this huge rainbow? You can see the whole thing. Isn't that cool? Something on my list of things to do is fix the windows. They haven't rolled down for years. But apparently all I had to do was get Malleus in the seat, and he had no problem rolling the window down. I'm afraid it won't go back up, so we'll have to figure that out. I'll just leave it for now. I know my side won't roll it up, but maybe we'll need to fix those sooner than later. Look how big his paws are. He's over there. He rolled the window back up a little bit, and then he's locking the door. Hey, big paws. Bigfoot. Look at this farm dog doing his job. What a good dog. You guys are good dogs too. Stay here. See, he was, it looked like that farm dog was interested in pushing my dog's back. Here's a perspective from the front gate showing the swells that run down the sides of the driveway all the way through the property down to the pond. And so the water that would hold on the road, on the driveway, and make a mess, falls down into the ditches and swells along the sides and moves its way all the way into the pond for rainwater storage, which keeps the road nice and dry. I don't know if you could tell, but it was raining quite hard. And if the driveway was going to be muddy, it would be right now. On the second half of the driveway, there are demi-lunes, which are half-shaped moons dug about a foot deep. They're about 10 feet long and 4 feet wide. And those will go all the way down the driveway eventually, and they can fill with water. You can put compost in them and plant seeds and never need to water them. The water will fill them and stay for 6 months at a time. One day I'll be able to harvest and store 40,000 gallons of rainwater. So if there's a drought for 3 years, I should be good. And until then, I'll haul water.